Hey guys, a little update on my car that I got going. We're finally getting to chance to pull the motor. Um, I'll keep you updated. We're trying to figure out why it's locked up. So hopefully I can get on the stand, pull it apart, and see what we got going. Who knew a DSM was so much fun? It's been like, I don't know, 4 years since I've had one. And it's kind of starting to come back to me, but it's kind of not. I wish whoever had this motor before left the engine pulling tabs so I could get this out, and now I gotta do it the sketchy way. So let's hope it comes out with no issues. Alright, we got the motor out of this freaking thing. That was fun with one person. I wouldn't say I wouldn't not do it again, but it's definitely a lot easier having another person to help you, especially when you don't have lifting points. But got her out, and I just started kind of scrubbing off the transmission and getting all the grime and crap off of it, and gonna get ready to separate the trans from the motor and see what we got going. I should have showed you how dirty this thing was. There's kind of like, this kind of what it was right here. I can't get in here with my scrub brush, but trying my best to get as much off as I can, but it came out better than I thought it was going to. Just using some O'Reilly's engine degreaser and just hosing her down. I missed a spot, oops. But I'm really hoping this is a rebuilt trans. I don't know, normally they don't have a sticker on the top, and I can't remember if this is OEM RTV or if that is rebuilt. It almost came off too nice to be from a 20-year-old vehicle. I'm hoping it's rebuilt. The motor is supposedly built, and by the looks of it, because it has adjustable cam gears, the head looks like it's redone, and the belt is really new. Looks like it's got a couple new sensors here and there. When I pulled the plugs on this guy, my buddies looked at it with me, and it looked like it didn't really have much runtime on it. The valve cover is super clean. Has ARP studs, and it had upgraded valve springs in it. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going on. This motor is locked up. If I didn't say it already, the motor's locked up, and I'm kind of wondering what's going on. There's no holes in the block. I looked it over, but I'm gonna pull more of this junk off here, get the manifolds, and both manifolds, exhaust and intake, need to come off, and just kind of start stripping some stuff off of this motor and go from there. All right guys, so got most of it stripped. I haven't seen any like damage really at all. Still can't turn the motor over with stuff off of it. My next step is to pull the head, and then I'll flip her over and I will pull the oil pan off, and we'll see what happens. I know you're supposed to put these at top dead center, but I can't get the motor to spin over, so I'm just gonna have to release tension and see what happens. That's nasty. So a bunch of rust and crap. I've had this transmission fluid just sitting motor, just trying to break some stuff up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But there's so much crap in there, I see why it's not even gonna want to turn. So I get all this gunk cleaned out here and see what we got. It looks almost maybe like stock pistons, but might be wrong. Whew. So this is going to be like a bunch of days put in together into one video. But I just had to pound the pistons out of this block. It is not happy. I found 2 rods that had spun bearings. The 2 middle rods had spun bearings. All the rods and the pistons are completely junk. So now I'm going to have to get new rods and pistons, which is, it is what it is. The block looks like it's okay so far. The pistons were just seized in by rust. There's only one bad one that really fought me. The rest kind of just let them sit in trans fluid and PB blaster, and they came out with a little persuasion, with a little bit of hammering, moving them back and forth, getting them freed up, and then really sucks because it looks like this motor was just put together and someone really messed it up. But let's see, yep, spun bearing here. There's damage to the crank and spots. Yeah, the cranks, I don't think this crank's savable. I might see what the machine shop says, but there's a couple spots that I can feel. I don't know if they'll even be able to polish that out or not. So, but it kind of sucks. But what do you do? Here is the bearing. This guy right here. You can tell she got a little warm. This guy did too as well. I'm assuming it took out, once this one went, it took out this guy, and it got a little heat in the first one here, or 4th rod. And it looks like it kind of started making its way over to the first rod, but that sucks. And I was hoping I could save the pistons, but the skirts are really, really scuffed up. They're all JE pistons and Crowler rods. So I wish I could have saved that stuff, but like I said, it is what it is, and we're gonna keep moving forward. I will catch you guys later.